So starting off with my SPF, so massively important if you're going to be outside all day. I'm using Alpha 8 Daily Essential Moisturiser, SPF 50. Lots and lots of makeup artists have used this on me in the past if I'm doing a shoot outdoors, just because it's really high protection, but it leaves quite a nice base for your makeup. So that's that. Now going in with my foundation, I'm using Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation, Serum Foundation, because I want something quite fresh looking, but that will stand the test of time. I've got a really irritating hair that keeps appearing in my... Where are you? Oh, there. Keeps appearing all the time. This look is going to be so immensely easy. I'm going to use a bronzer, a powder bronzer, but first I just want to bronze up the base a little bit, just to keep it looking quite naturally bronzed, as well as just bronzer over the top. I've used this before, the Glam Bronze Cushion de Soleil. This is from L'Oreal. I'm not using the cushion that comes with it, I'm just patting my brush in, just because I've been experimenting since that last time, and I find that this works a little bit better for me. So just in the usual places that you would find your bronze, and then just buffing that in. So if you can understand what I'm saying, I don't really understand what I'm saying half the time, but it's almost like it becomes part of the base rather than it being added on top. So I'm really buffing that in. Chanel do Chanel Tan de Soleil, that is the same kind of idea, but not really. It's a lot creamier and thicker. This is more liquid and very lightweight. So it's got a very sheer finish to it, but looks really beautiful and subtle when it's buffed in. And then I'm going in with a bit of NARS Laguna, and this is the super-sized face and body one. So just taking that across the cheeks. I kind of want that outdoorsy glow, so I'm going to add a little bit of blush to this as well. Across the bridge of the nose, because that's where you're going to catch the sun. This is an outdoors bronze look, not a fashion bronze look. So it's almost like a superhero mask of bronze, if that makes any sense. It'll all come together, don't worry. Buff that out a little bit. If I could be bothered to draw freckles on, I would draw freckles on. It's that kind of look. Very youthful, a bit playful, and a bit Kate Moss sexy. Now look, eyes. You know these eye pencils you can get? Chunky ones. They are brilliant for sort of festival and quick looks when you're on the go. And all you need is the one brush that I don't have. Oh, this will do. What's this? Luxe pencil brush. That'll have to do. So it's like a chunky kohl pencil almost, or how else would I describe it? It's like a big fat eyeliner or an eyeshadow in a pencil, and all I'm going to do is scribble it around the lash line. You've got to work quite quickly with these, like so, and then underneath as well, bringing it out to the side a bit, and taking my brush and just buffing it out. This is not the right brush for this. Just want to add that disclaimer in. Hold on. Try a fluffier one. So really, it's like the ultimate instant smoky eye. So scribble onto the lid, and it's just got a really nice soft texture underneath. And then take your brush and blend it out. Now, what I was going to say before I got sidetracked was that I'm using the Rimmel Scandalise pencil, which is excellent. Stays in place all day, has got a really nice soft texture and is really cheap. So there are loads and loads of brands that do these pencils, but you don't need to spend a lot if you don't want to. The by Terry Ombre Black Star is amazing. Really beautiful colours, really great consistency, but very expensive. So, and you know what? If it's not that even, don't worry. I mean, everyone else is probably going to be completely off their trolleys and they won't notice anyway. So, you know, it doesn't need to be perfect. Miss Hippie Mascara, Mega Volume. Maximum kind of thick, overdone lashes with this, really. I feel like I really skimmed over that whole eye thing and made light of it. Just to recap, scribble the pencil on, and you need the right type of brush, which I didn't have. I just had a fluffy blending brush, but you know what, it seemed to work okay. If you've got a couple of different ones to hand, that's really good, like a slightly stiffer one that you can really push the colour in, and then a fluffier one to blend out any hard lines, then that is ideal. However, you can actually get by just using fingertips if you want to, and a couple of cotton buds or Q-tips just to smudge everything in. If that is what you're working with and you're sat in your tent and all the light is that horrible, oh God, look, I'm not a festival person. I'm going to put that out there. But you know, if that's your bag and you're sat there in your tent trying to do your makeup, whilst rainwater pours in through the flaps at the front and soaks into your shoes and your sleeping bag. No, it's going to be nice and sunny. You know, if you're just working with fingertips, that is absolutely fine. While that sets, I'm just going to add a tiny bit of blush, Seductive Pink from Max Factor. Tiny bit. And Estee Lauder Stay in Place concealer under the eyes. I'm going to go with my eyeliner last. Just wait for my mascara to dry. Lipstick, thought this is very appropriate. Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and this is in Nude Kate. On it. Nice and nude. But not too opaque, so just a tiny bit and then patting that in. And then in with my eyeliner, this is Charlotte Tilbury as well, Barbarella Brown. Could use black if you wanted to. It is entirely up to you. So top and bottom lash lines. Bit of brow gel, whatever one you normally use. This one's by Terry, I like it a lot. But you know, you don't have to spend that much. Just gonna comb them through just to make them a bit more natural. So they've got a tiny bit of colour from that gel, but I'm always taking the whole thing out and making it look really rough and ready. There we go.